What's up, my gnomies? It's episode 32 of Dour Gnome Adventures. We're playing through the Pathfinder adventure path, 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. I'm your game master, Ryan. With me, we have Mark.
Hi. How we doing?
Brian.
Hola, mi gentes.
Dimitri.
Is that me? I think that's me.
And last but not least, we have Matt.
Better be Dimitri. Who else am I going to think about in tracksuits?
I mean, I don't know if those fantasies are exclusive to me or you just picture everybody in tracksuits.
And the world will never know.
Well, some people actually wear tracksuits, Dimitri.
What? No, that can't be true. They're just playing into his sick fantasies.
I object to my fantasies being sick.
All right, I don't know what kind of health care your fantasies get.
They can take a sick day or two.
Yeah, occasionally. They have the sniffles.
So we had a session like a week ago, and some things
Don't tell them
happened.
that. This is all live.
Who wants to recap?
I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm sure you guys are pointing fingers at me. So
I did
I'll
no
take
such
it.
thing.
All right.
Go ahead, Mark. Do it.
All right, so we courageously and bravely escaped the pit. Two less people. We didn't run away, but we did kill Snaggletooth and
Rip Nugget.
close. I thought it was Riptooth, but anyway. So we did end up killing him, and I
Sharptooth is
believe
in land before time, man.
out of game. Yeah. Fortunately, we did not have Sarah, the most annoying character. But the other one, what was the Ducky? Ducky was awesome. Anyway, neither were here. We came back 2 less people, came back to Sandpoint. I don't remember if it was in-game or out of game, but the voice from above told us that we were 1 less Doom, meaning Rip Nugget was a Doom. And then we came back to Sandpoint again, under attack, very much closely aligned with the night we had left it previous. And Dorian and Trav basically came to, I believe it's the foot of the church, I believe, or somewhere else looking.
No, you're in the market area.
We are in the market, that's right. And we are now fighting what is believed to be the Sandpoint Devil with 2 as yet unintroduced characters.
Well, they do have visible traits, so we do see them. We see a rather very large, very tall, a very purple woman.
Yes.
Yeah. And off by whatever building that is on the right side of the map is a rat inventor. And in the middle of the map is his rat invention. A mechanical, medium-sized rat. And
But we have not had the opportunity to exchange pleasantries, so they are still unintroduced.
yes,
I
but
was
they are
actually correct.
but they are allies because we're all attacking the Sandpoint Devil.
Right, we haven't tried to kill each other yet.
Yes.
Yep.
Keyword.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you might have taken an AO on one of us, but we weren't there to be taken advantage of for that. So no,
The night is young.
it is true.
And full of terrors.
Yes. As far as how the combat went, the Sandpoint Devil was initially on a rooftop that it set on fire.
It's on fire.
Yep.
Yes, Trav tried to anchor him there with this edition's version of Entangle, but failed. So it started flying at us, slinging spells or abilities and breathing cones of noxious fumes. I don't remember exactly how that was described. But then it went into combat with various numbers of us, and we found out it's very hard to hit. However, I've also swapped to a different companion from Birch Slapper to the bird. And I know the name of the bird is hard to pronounce, so I've decided to rename the bird, since you have, the GM, so graciously provided a token of a dapper corvid in a top hat and a suit. I think I'm going to call the bird the Raven Man.
The Raven Man?
The Raven Man.
Raven Man?
Do you know the Raven Man who nests on Drury Lane?
The Raven Man?
The Raven Man.
I would like it on the record that as Demetrius said that, I did a literal spit take.
That's for our Patreon OnlyFans? Whichever.
Wow, we really are digging for
Right. But the reason I was bringing that up is because the animal companion bird has a support benefit. And that is if I spend an action to tell the bird to support me and then actually hit something, the bird pecks at its eyes and it starts to bleed. And when it bleeds from its eyes, it can't see very well. So as of right now, we should all be concealed to the Sandpoint Devil.
You
Assuming
all
that
have
is
the
what it is.
concealed condition now.
Yay!
You
Of course, he
should
stops
just
bleeding.
You should just be able to add Dazzled to the Sandpoint Devil and have the same effect.
Yeah, I did that also. So we finished round 4. Limtrick was the last one to go. And that brings up our beastly friend.
No adversary.
Adversary is
tomato.
just a friend you haven't killed yet.
Yeah.
The real treasure was the adversaries we killed along the way. Actually, it was, because until we killed Rip Nugget, there was no treasure.
So with his first action, he's going to move away. Go ahead and take your reactive strike if you would like.
I mean, there's no chance I'm not going to do that, so yeah. Let us...
Be huge, pretty lady.
Well, I can't read my own dice. Hold on. Okay. That is, I believe, a 26? Yes, 26.
26 is going to miss.
Wasn't he off guard because he's between
He is-
enemies?
He is flanked with between me and Keith.
Yeah, I guess that would be correct. So he would go off as soon as he started to move, not necessarily when he moved, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah, that would actually hit.
Wonderful.
For us.
Well, in that case, I would like him to take many damage. 12 damage.
All right. He's down a little bit of hit points.
And just to be clear, even though it is capable of flight, right now it's moving along the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Trip-tropping away.
Yep.
Does
And
Keith get reactions?
No, he
Yeah,
does not get a reaction for that, I wish.
That is unfortunate.
yeah, it is, considering... Now, I'm going to need a reflex save from Cowlery
No.
Brenna.
It is the Raven Man.
and Keith.
Okay.
What are we seeing? What's
You
going
are
on?
seeing this breath of fire come out in a 30-foot cone.
Great
Okay,
series.
So this is not actually something he needs to target us for, is it?
Nope.
What kind of save is this?
Reflex type.
Okay.
Okay, then.
That is pretty poor, but
Oh, god damn it.
do I have?
Well, I think...
Well, I have a hero point. I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay.
Well,
Is that our number?
no. Technically, I rolled the same number upside down, so this is still better. So this is a 21 rather than an 18.
All right. What about Keith
I got a 25.
and the Raven Man?
Same.
All right. That's going to be full damage. I need a lot of those.
That
Nice.
wasn't a success. Delightful.
No.
No.
It wasn't a success last session for Limtrick either.
These are big dice, too.
How nice.
I hope you roll all ones.
It's not the size of the dice, it's how they roll.
That is going to be 34 points of damage, and all 3 of them are sickened 2.
I am not.
That is disgusting.
Very much so.
And that is 3 of them actions. Trough.
Bleed for me.
I took a point of bleed damage.
Excellent. And did you stop bleeding?
Let me see. I got to roll that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
You don't have to. You can just keep bleeding.
I would love for you to keep bleeding, but
How about if I just roll a natural 20 on that?
I don't want that.
I stop bleeding.
Okay, well,
On.
that's one less crit against us, right?
It is.
However, we are no longer concealed to it as a result of him stopping the bleeding, correct?
That is correct.
All right, so I'm going to unclick the conceal from my characters, and then, clearly, I got to do the thing. I got to tell the bird to support, because I am still within 30, which is the range increment of my seed pod, and hopefully it'll work. Don't know if the bird can take the hit, though. No, I got to take the risk. I got to take the risk. I'm going to have the Raven Man support me. So the bird support benefit is it pecks at my eyes foes trying to create an opening. So I'm going to drag that bird support benefit onto me, and I have to move the bird towards the Sandpoint Devil. And I believe the Sandpoint Devil has reach, so it doesn't really matter where I end up with my 60 feet of pecking speed. But let's put the bird all the way on the other side of the Sandpoint Devil. And I think you forgot to put the condition on the bird, though. You said it was supposed to be sickened what?
2.
So you get a reactive strike, right? Unless you choose not to take it, of course, and you think there will be juicier targets in your future.
No. I mean, there's always a juicier target, but if I have the ability to bring down a wounded bird, I think this thing is smart enough to know that it didn't like being blinded and that bird scratched the shit out of its eyes.
No, come on. You enjoyed that. You love getting your eyes pecked out.
So, we're going to take a hoof strike.
At the flying bird. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Go on.
That would be a 34 to hit.
See, whether it's a natural 20 or not doesn't really matter, because that is a crit. And it would have been a crit even if the bird wasn't sickened.
That is 38 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's nice. That's not how many hit points the bird had.
Fuck.
So the bird flops to the ground and is now... I'm actually going to increase that dying to 2 because it was critted down.
Mm-hmm.
So that changes the course of my actions because, yeah, I can strike, but the bird's not threatening anybody anymore. So instead, I'm going to have to do something else with the 2 actions I've got.
What does the bird sound like when he gets hit?
What do you expect, man? What do you expect?
That was beautiful.
Put that in the trailer.
Oh, it's definitely going in the trailer.
Great. Okay, so the bird, it wouldn't fall down there, would it? It would fall down in the first space. Does the Sandpoint Devil have reach?
Yes.
Okay, so then it would have fallen down in front of it, because the first space that it leaves is the reach space.
Yep.
And then it's plopping down onto the ground, having flown directly onto a hoof.
All right. What else has Trav got?
Well, that's actually fortunate, because that's within 30 feet of Trav. So Trav can cast Heal Companion.
All right.
So Trav is going to cast that for 2 actions. Range of 30 feet. Heal your animal companion's wounds. 1d10 plus 8. And heightened increases by 1 extra die and 1 extra plus 8 for each heighten.
Okay.
So this is now...
That's not terrible.
That is now...
Put back everything that just got taken out.
38 hit points put back into the bird. Yes. The bird, however, is on the ground prone in front of the Sandpoint Devil, which is not ideal.
And wounded now.
Well, yes. And the bird doesn't really get to go, because that was kind of its turn supporting me. And that was my turn healing it.
All right.
So I do want to point out that it has more hit points
Than it did when I took it down.
Yes, because it was actually lower than 34 HP when you knocked it down. But that's all of my actions, eating an AOO. Great
All
turn.
right. So that brings up Brenna.
Yeah. Well, we're going to put back some of Brenna, because that was a lot of HP lost. So we are going to cast Heal, targeting myself. Let's see, we'll do the 2 action
That sounds
version.
selfish.
Yeah, because most of me is on the floor. Let's see, we'll do 2 action heal. Roll healing, please. There we go. Wonderful. There's 23 healing back for me. Okay. For my... fuck me. Well, let's try retching to relieve the sickened.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the vomiting.
Well, so this is a 4 DC, whatever. So we get... Oh, it's a 27.
A 27 will reduce your sicken value by 1.
That is very nice for me. Very lovely. Okay, that's 3 actions. I am done.
All right, Dorian.
Oh, remember to remove concealed from yourself because the benefit ended because he stopped bleeding.
Wait, so, okay, damn it. He would not be concealed. Or I would not be concealed to him.
You're not concealed from him right now anymore.
Yeah, but dude, you can take the hide action.
Well, you could move behind cover.
Yeah, I get the benefit of the... So I get it to hit if I do my little thing, which is probably more beneficial to ensure that I hit.
You know your character better than we do.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is a decent strategic move, but I'm going to go ahead and just use my Hunter's Aim, and then go ahead and do my Hunted Shots.
Okay.
God damn it. 27 to hit on the first one, and 21 to hit on the second.
27 will hit.
Did you say 27 was a miss?
27 was a hit.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, all right.
It's 10 points of damage. And that is the end of Dorian's turn.
Right. And he takes that damage.
For purposes of DR or whatever it is, resistance is... second shot didn't hit. Sorry.
Yeah, the second one didn't hit. That brings up Limtrick.
Okay, zap him, Keith. So Keith is 20 feet away from the Sandpoint Devil. So,
all right.
I'm gonna use a class feature I haven't used yet. We are going to use Megavolt, but we are going to make it unstable. Unstable is something that I can use to kind of power certain abilities. Now, the problem with unstable is it requires a craft check. And if I crit fail... Well, here, let me read unstable, because I haven't done this before, and, people might be interested. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I am casting Megavolt.
Okay.
Okay, Megavolt is... the voltage will be higher, and the damage dice go from D4s to D12s. I take the action, then we're going to roll a DC 15 flat to see what happens. Okay. Sorry. So there we go. That's our 2 actions. That is Keith's 2 actions. So roll me a reflex save, please.
All right. Let's see. Flex. That and that die. Come on, be big. Be big. Not big. 20.
Oh my god, he failed. Holy shit, he failed. Okay. Oh wow, that's so he takes...
You have to do the...
After.
After.
So you take 13 points of electricity damage. And now, let's see how this goes. That is a 9. It is a failure. So when you fail... I'm going to say that there is a shower of sparks from Keith, and I can no longer take unstable actions until he is fixed again.
Okay.
So that's one. That's my one action for telling Keith to do that. Brian, I have prepared bombs in my inventory.
Okay.
Pardon me, Ryan. I have prepared bombs in my inventory, or I'm supposed to have them.
Okay.
Distinctly remember preparing these bombs.
I really did. There they are. Okay. So, drawing is an action. Okay, cool. So that's one action. I have drawn one of my bombs. You know what? I will move next turn. My last action will be to retch.
All right, go ahead and.
Is that a fort?
Yes. Yeah, it's fort save. Yeah, but fort save.
Okay, I get a bonus from the emetic paste.
All right.
I'm just not. I believe it's 1, but I just want to make sure that it's not 2. No, it is 2. Oh, that's fabulous. Okay, so I actually get a net. Oh God, that's terrible. Okay, this is 16. I fail.
Yeah.
So I do not retch.
You retch, but it does not help you any.
Okay, fine. It happens. Okay.
Oh, all right.
That's me and Keith's turn.
All right. And with that brings us to the top of round 6. The devil wearing Prada.
Is he?
Prada
Well,
makes
there's the
horseshoes.
There's the title of this episode.
Prada makes horseshoes.
Let's out a screeching howl.
Okay.
You want those will saves now?
And yeah, I think I would really like some will saves from you guys, everybody.
Including the ranger, who's the furthest one away?
Yep, including the ranger.
All right.
This can be heard from miles.
So the entirety of Sandpoint is making this save?
Okay. It can be heard for miles, but it does have a range.
It does have a range, yes. The range it has a 100-foot emanation.
Oh.
Next hour and a half, Ryan is going to roll the NBC.
They already scattered with the first one that you guys didn't have to roll on.
And Keith is immune to all of these things, but not fear. Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
You forgot to put the anti-fear circuit into your robot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What did we get for rolls? Let's start at the bottom of the encounter tracker here, Limtrick.
I got a 19.
A 19. You are frightened 2. Keith.
I got a 14.
You are frightened 3 and fleeing as long as you remain frightened.
Okay.
Dorian.
22.
22. You are frightened 2. Brenna.
30.
30. You are unaffected. Trav.
The Raven Man has 21.
Okay, frightened 2.
And Trav has 29.
Unaffected.
Oh.
Okay.
So Trav and Brenna, unaffected.
Good.
Keith is going to run away, and the Raven Man is frightened 2. Dorian, frightened 2. Trick, frightened 2. Right. That is... Oh, that's only 2 actions. Man, what do I do for my last action? Let's get out a special die. And, well, there's one body right there, prone on the ground.
It's not a body yet. The Raven Man is still mostly alive.
Well,
Again.
You heard the frightened call.
Did you put the condition on the Raven Man?
Oh, no, not yet.
Oh, you're thinking you're just going to kill the Raven Man right now, so you won't need to put the condition on.
Can't be frightened if you're dead.
Well, you know, like in cartoons, maybe you're so frightened your skeleton runs out of your body.
That's true. It's true. Try doing that.
Didn't work.
There is leaning on Keith. All right, everybody else good on their conditions?
I wouldn't use the word good, but yes,
I
I've used them.
I'd like to get rid of this sickened if you don't mind.
There's so many things
I don't
I'd like
mind
to
if you get rid of it, just through retching. All right, this is not a hoof attack. This is a bite.
Ooh, it's going to eat the bird.
Yes, this, we want some chicken wings. Unleash the fucking Kraken.
Oh my god.
Natural 20.
Just put that bird back together.
Come on.
Oh, man.
Well, what are the numbers on the bite?
That
We
was
know-
not great.
We know the bird has 38 hit points right now.
Because I put all of those into the bird. That's what I rolled.
That is 44 points of
God.
damage.
Fucking damn it.
So this is, and it's a crit, so it's now dying.
4.
4. So it's dead.
Well, hold on. Damn it, yeah. No,
Wounded 2?
Well, it was wounded 1. Was it supposed to be wounded 2?
Oh, no, it was wounded 1. Yeah, it should be wounded 1, so that's dying 3.
Okay.
So that's dying 2 plus wounded 1. Well, okay, hold on.
So it's at dying 3.
Yeah.
Because it got brought down with a crit, it's a dying 2. And then the wounded makes it a dying 3. Am I reading this right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to click the dying, so the dying is at 3. Okay. That is it's getting terribler and terribler.
That's all 3 of my actions. Trav, you
How
just,
nice of you to let me go.
Your bird just went down
No, shut up. Shut up.
again.
I don't want to hear it. Unless it's a call, I don't want to hear anything out of you.
Oh. Oh.
You did
once
ask for
again-
that.
Well, I mean, what the fuck am I going to do? I can do Heal Companion, and that's what I'm going to do, I guess.
So what we're saying is the Sandpoint Devil noticed the spellcasting, noticed that it was healed after getting the crap kicked out of it.
Well, I mean, it's also the
Okay.
only target next to
Okay. Yeah, okay.
See, my problem is this. I have a feat that lets the Raven Man take a single action even if I don't command it.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with that is the Raven Man is going to take that action and draw a reaction from the Sandpoint Devil. And there's a very high chance that the Raven Man gets brought back down again. But
You have hero points to bring them back up later. You go to
Plural?
dying 4
plural, that's not really
or a hero point.
Yeah. Well, that's 27 on the dice, plus 24 from heightened. So as of right now, the Ravenman is receiving 51 hit points.
It is vitality also, Dimitri. Remember that.
Does
So
that
you
matter?
I don't know how many hit points your animal companion has.
52.
Oh, then never mind.
It's one short of max.
Damn.
Never mind.
I don't want it staying there. I'm actually going to spend my last action to command it to get up and leave. So it gets 2 actions to do that.
Okay.
So it stands up.
Mm-hmm.
We're removing the prone.
Okay.
And
action.
now you get to react if you'd like. Because that provokes a reaction, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If you have reactive strike, standing up next to you will provoke, won't it?
Yep.
Are you going to take that reaction?
I might as well.
Really got it in for this fucking bird.
I mean, the bird is right there, and it scratched the fuck out of my eyes. That's a crit.
Okay, I don't believe I have said it enough.
It's a natural
this session
18.
For a total of?
38.
Okay, yes, it is a crit. Well, what is your number this time?
It's not going to be as high as the last one.
Good.
I'm not
Because
rolling.
mine
those
was
dice.
higher than last time, so I am concerned, very much so.
Actually, it might be higher this time because I rolled. Oh man, that is 46,
But not 51.
not 51. You are still up.
And leaving. And leaving.
Escapes with 5 HP.
Bird has flight. Bird is going behind the whatever building it is that 60 feet gets the bird. So we're going to put it behind the building over there.
Okay.
Wait, I can't move it that far because then I can't see my own token and I can't switch to it.
All right. So 2 actions to heal, an action to command it. He takes 2 actions to move away.
Now, at the end of each of your turns, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1.
Yes.
That is correct for the Raven Man, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Then this is where I'm done with my actions.
All right. That brings up Brenna.
Staggered by this anti-bird propaganda.
Propaganda. The bird has been the punching, chewing, kicking bag.
Yeah.
Brenna is sickened 1.
Yep. Sure am.
Sickened 1.
We're going to use Athletic Rush. Well, this is a focus spell. So it gives me a 10-foot status bonus to speed and a +2 status bonus to athletics checks. And as part of casting it, I can stride.
Okay.
Which I will. I think I will walk. Here's good. So we were standing between the Sandpoint Devil and basically covering the bird's fucking shit path.
It's more blood and feathers, really.
and a line of shit.
Well, if there was any in there, yes, sure.
I beat the shit out of that bird.
You sure did. Okay, so that is one action to cast and move. And for my next action, we are going to use Slam Down.
Oh.
Target and poop. Pop that out. Slam Down again, 2 actions. Make a melee strike. If it hits and deals damage, I can make an athletics check to trip. This is... Where the fuck is it? Strike is a 27.
A 27 will strike true.
Love that. First, take 14 damage. And then we are going to make a trip attack.
All right.
This, hold on, and we have a perfect. Nope. This is, hold on, a 29, 31.
31. And that's versus their reflex?
Reflex DC, yep.
Okay, that is a success.
Love that.
Wow. Is he now?
Full prone, motherfucker.
Nice.
Well, you
you tried that last session and it didn't work, but you got it that time.
Woo! Yay me.
on the floor.
And we are fresh out of actions, so we're done.
All right, Dorian, this devilish horse is prone.
Prone. So I am going to Hunter's Aim and then Hunted Shot. Does how's it looking?
It looks bad.
It's a little horse.
Looking kind of devilish.
All right, so it'd be a 34 to hit on the first and a 14 to hit on the second.
34 hits, not quite a crit, but 34 does hit.
Hold on. 9 points of damage, because I wouldn't get the D6.
He's off guard because he's prone.
Yeah, you do get.
Oh, he is. Okay, so sorry. Then it would be 13 points of damage. And that is the end of Dorian's turn.
All right. He's in rough shape. Limtrick, what do you want to do?
Move Keith wherever he's going to move.
He gets one automatic action the same way the bird does.
Yep.
So he gets to flee, but only one action.
Is that still true if they're panicked?
I mean, unless you command them, they only get a single action.
Right, but you're
That
not
action has
commanding
to be-
them. This is just them acting on their own instinct.
Yeah. So,
Okay, I have to move.
I mean, the funny part is that they don't get to flee unless you give them actions. So, like, if you didn't pick up that feat, it's like, oh no, I must flee. I don't get to, though.
Yeah,
Because he didn't tell me I could flee.
I don't think that's true.
I know it doesn't make sense, but we're talking about game rules, right? Game rules don't really make sense.
Okay, I'm chucking the bomb at the devil.
Okay.
Come on! He takes 2 points of splash damage.
2 points of splash damage. All right.
Yep.
What kind of damage is that?
Poison.
Poison. All right. Got a little splash of poison on him. Doesn't like that. And that's all 3 of your actions?
Yep.
I guess. Brenna's gonna get. Brenna's gonna get a.
No. He's just gonna, kick from the floor.
I mean, he could.
You get an attack, Brenna.
As he stands up.
Nope.
Yep.
It's casting a spell.
Oh,
The fuck?
that's on the floor. Just yeah. All right. Well, what's this is 25.
A 25 will hit.
Ooh,
Because you got him prone.
I burned him.
Yep.
Yes, I did. Okay, 13 damage.
All right. But because that was not a crit, the spell still
Does
goes
not
off.
disrupt. Correct. Yep.
Yep. And it disappears from that location.
Motherfucker. Okay.
And Yeah, you can't see where he reappears.
So we see nothing. We see him wiggle around on the floor and disappear.
Yep.
Okay.
And he does his third action.
That was
Out
a
of
single
sight?
action. That was a
It was
single
two
action
actions.
spell?
2 action spell.
Okay.
Trav, what are you doing?
Well, I don't see the Sandpoint Devil, and I'm not commanding the bird. So the Raven Man is going to come over to me and go, dude, what's up? And I am going to use Battle Medicine on the Raven Man.
Okay.
Because I'm all out of focus spells, but I do have Battle Medicine. And here is Trav rolling against the DC 20.
Like we're playing Fiasco again.
Let's use selected action and roll it. Well, it wasn't a crit, but it looks like it succeeded, and I am applying 17 points of healing to the Raven Man, which is a far caw from where the Raven Man was only 6 short seconds ago. But it lets me move and do that again. So I'm actually going to walk up to the giant woman who has so bravely stood between me and certain doom of my bird. Then select the giant woman and then attempt to do the same thing. Battle medicine against DC 20.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, recover 19 hit points, please, Brenna.
Thank you.
Though I don't know your name, I will say, are you still injured? As I shove some of you back in. But that's 3 actions out of me and 1 action out of my bird not commanded, and that ends my turn.
All right, Brenna, you saw this thing disappear from underneath you as you
Yes.
smacked it pretty hard.
Can we try to identify that spell being cast, please? As it was.
You sure can.
Mm-hmm.
Give me, let's see, that is, looks like it's an occult spell, so.
Why not? It's blind GM.
You think that was gust of wind?
That is undoubtedly false. Okay. Well, yeah, no, I'm mostly okay now. Thank you. No idea where it went. Looking around, there's no one left in the marketplace.
No.
So it was just us and this fuck off horse.
Yeah, everybody else scattered. They all failed their original will save when it first howled.
Good call. Okay. Well, let's go step where it used to be. And I remain unhoofed, so I'm assuming it's not invisible.
Correct.
Or
You don't feel that it is, anyway. You don't feel the breath of it.
it's sneaking out of your way. Stomp on the ground.
Doesn't smell like it's here.
Oh, well, there is that.
Yeah, I got nothing. I have no idea where it went. So I got nothing. So I'm done.
All right. Dorian, anything you want to do?
Yeah, Dorian pulls out an arrow. He manipulates it, and then he is going to ready an action in case it appears again.
All right.
Does that, since that is the end of my quote-unquote turn, or it might not be, does that tick down Frightened One while
Yes.
we ready the action?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right, Limtrick, anything that you would like to do?
Okay, I have some stuff. First thing that we're going to do, well, yeah, Keith, that's trash. I'm going to do battle medicine. So I do get I got the 15 and I rolled, oh, love that for me. My healing. Okay, so I heal 16. That's battle medicine is 1 action. Okay, I'm going to take my other 2 to retch.
All right.
That's a 21.
No, sir.
And we will retch one more time.
All right.
27.
A 27, you can reduce that sickened value.
Okay, no longer sickened. And that is, as it is the end of my turn, I am no longer frightened. Can somebody seek, maybe?
Well, as you guys take a little bit of time to heal that round, Dorian, you see this thing take flight to the south behind the buildings. It is just within your range. Your first range increment, 120 feet.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to attack it. Come on, I need a good roll here. Goddamn fucking concealed.
That's a good
33 to hit.
roll, That's a good roll, though.
Yeah, 33 hits.
All right. More importantly, what I hit it with is called a beacon shot. The shaft of the beacon shot is studded with tiny flecks of glimmering gemstones. When an activated beacon shot hits a target, it embeds itself into that target and spews sparks for 1 minute. If the target is invisible, it merely becomes hidden. It also negates the concealed condition. So not knowing if it was invisible or not, at least figured it was worth a shot.
No, it's a great idea, Mark. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Mark deserves a hero point for that.
I was going to give Mark a hero point.
Yes, you should.
It'd be 9 points of damage, and it can remove that with an interact basic action and succeeding at a DC 20 athletics check.
And it continues to fly away with sparks shooting from it. And it looks like it's heading in the direction of the pit, and it is not flying very high.
But
it
the
is
rest of us...
severely wounded.
But the rest of us can see it now.
Yes, the rest of you can see it.
So we could chase it.
Okay, how far away is it right now?
Yes.
Well, that full movement action is 150 feet, so you're looking at 200 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so I move 20 feet, and we'll begin chasing.
Now, the reason it's important because one of us cast the speed boost.
It does fly at 50 feet around stride or for fly action.
I'm sorry, what speed boost are we talking about?
Didn't you cast something that gave you plus the speed?
For the turn.
Oh, I thought that lasted longer.
All right, so with that, I'm going to end the encounter. You guys have met what you assume is the Sandpoint Devil.
Yeah, we met a flaming horse.
Is this house to the south of us still on fire?
It is.
Oh,
it is flaming. The house that it was seated on directly in the south there, the roof is on fire and continues to spread.
If we get in there quickly, we can take as many expensive belongings before it burns down.
That's one way to think of it. Or we can go look for fucking water so we can put the fucking fire out.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
I didn't actually prepare anything that could stop that, unfortunately.
Where's your aqueous orb?
Well, are you telling me I can just have it back right now?
No.
There you go.
It's making its way back right now.
So as the town sees this thing fly off in the distance, sparks shooting off of it like a lowered car with the muffler dragging.
Are you telling us we wrecked its tailpipe?
Shot it right in the ass. Good shot, Mark. The townspeople, hurry, we need to put out the fire. We need to put out the fire. And people start rushing back with buckets. And a group of people start crowding around you, hailing you as heroes for saving the town.
Can I put out the fire with rocks? Because I prepped scatter scree.
Let's put a pin in that.
Let's put a rock in that.
And is this actually a well that we're standing right next to in this market square?
Yeah.
Like, then we know. Okay, so there's a source of water. We can just.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
Yeah, there's the well right there in the north. People have come running with buckets. They've set up like a bucket brigade out towards the docks.
Can I do a quick perception check on the crowd to see if I recognize anyone that may have been like yelling or whispering about us when we left last night?
Sure.
Also, whose house is this? Because depending on the answer, he might let it fucking burn.
21 on the perception.
In the crowd, yeah, you see like Betty is definitely in the crowd. You don't see any of the Scarnettis.
Please tell me one of them is named Betty Scarnetti. Please. Please tell me I heard that right, that there's a Betty Scarnetti.
No.
She married into
Betty was not a Scarnetti. Betty was an antagonist when you were doing the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think antagonist is exactly what she was. She like at most she was a busybody.
All right. So I'm gonna point to Betty out as everyone's milling around, and I'm gonna say, remember this. Remember who saved this town. Remember who attacked and defended you. I heard you last night. And then he runs off towards the well.
Wait, so are you the Pit Boys? Well, shouting at your back as you run off towards the well.
Well, as he runs off towards the bell, I go, I'm not sure if that's the name of the group. I had only joined before the last excursion. Oh dear. We have some terrible news, but I guess they'll have to wait. I'm Trav, and do you have a name?
Yeah, Brenda, and then she goes and tries to get some water to put the fire out.
Right.
We can walk and frantically talk.
Over his shoulder, you hear Dorian yell, "Bad time, Trav, help!"
I'm going to cast a couple more light spells and position them strategically so that there isn't darkness and we don't have to set anything on fire.
Okay.
I mean, the house is on fire. We don't need light.
But getting to the house, maybe from the docks, could use a couple of floating light spots.
Are there no lanterns in this fucking town?
At this point, I don't know. And
all right, there's a couple light tokens out there for you. So, Limtrick, what are you doing while you see Dorian run off after shooting this thing and the crowd gathers? He's yelling at Trav to help.
Sure, I will come help.
And Brenna is calling them the Pit Boys.
Yes.
Kind of like the Pit Boss, but
not bosses of anything.
That's amazing, but what we're going to do is we are going to go, the both of us are going to go get water and start trying to put it out, put the fire out. Did we determine whose house this is or building this is?
Before you touch water, do you have to unspark your Keith?
Keith is looking quite dilapidated. He took a couple of hoof strikes there too.
But he got overcharged.
I think I'm going to offer care to those who are wounded. Not just the party, but like if there are any townsfolk who were injured in the initial commotion. Because I don't really have much water hauling capacity, being small and not having put any points into strength.
If only Birch Slapper were here.
I mean,
It's true.
Birch Slapper is kind of guarding a couple of corpses.
Think of how many buckets he could carry.
I will take a minute to use the Call Companion action to swap the Raven Man and Birch Slapper. Birch Slapper is here helping.
Okay, yeah. Keith and I both beat to crap, but loyal denizens of Sandpoint are running back and forth with water. In fact, Keith, being bigger and a bit stronger than I am, actually leaps onto the roof and being more kind of fireproof is getting past buckets to put the fire out.
What does kind of fireproof mean?
And you see a human woman standing at the house. Please, everybody, help! Put this out!
So who is that woman for those of us who actually know anything about Sandpoint? Not me.
Her name is Margot.
Robbie?
No.
Yes.
Does she have any significance beyond that?
She's a townsperson, but no.
Yeah, she's the woman whose house is on fire.
Yeah, I mean, her house is on fire, and she would like her house not on fire.
You mean she's not enjoying her 15 minutes of fame?
Trav, I'm not sure. You've never been in town, right?
No.
Yeah, so you wouldn't know her.
No.
He was here yesterday.
Today. I literally rolled into town today. Still the same day.
And she owns a couple of boats, Dorian and...
Also, I do want to point out that the entangling flora has disappeared after a minute, so none of them actually know that I cast entangle on top of her roof and may have helped the fire spread.
So you guys help with the buckets here and are able to put the fire out rather quickly with the town's help.
Okay.
Yay.
Well,
and everybody continues to cheer you guys, especially after you had helped with the putting the fire out after fighting the Sandpoint Devil.
If I have a moment, I will ask Dorian if now is a good time to bring up the corpses.
well, that was a bit more exciting than I had hoped it would be.
I'd like to, glow in the adulation of these people, and then we can bring out the dead bodies.
So bedtime. Gotcha.
Can we say that we take the time to clear the second also?
Yeah, you guys can take the time to clear the sickened. After a little bit, yeah.
Ryan, I am lobbying for our reputation with the townsfolk to go from at least 1 to 2, possibly to 3.
Now that's just crazy talk.
What?
I know. I'm looking at the reputation in the party doc.
Yeah, and
Is this where you expect me to go? I don't give a damn about my reputation.
No, I don't think anybody was waiting for that.
all right. Okay, so first things first. As you guys finish up putting out the fire, some of the acolytes from the cathedral make their way over and begin healing. And Father Xantus arrives and does some healing. With this, you will gain, so you guys can bring your HP back up to full.
Okay.
Between all of them working together with you, you're all full.
Okay. Ryan, I am going to take this time to start doing some repair checks on Keith as well.
All right. So you can raise your reputation with one faction by 5 points. I'll let you choose.
Townspeople is my vote.
I would have to agree. It only makes sense.
Not the Bunyip Club.
I mean, honestly, it's safe to be ignored, I think.
Yeah.
Their Skarnettis are powerful, but the townspeople, and specifically based on what Dorian had encountered last night with the quantity of people, it's good to have the perception on our side.
Okay.
Like we can ostracize the Skarnettis despite them being powerful in a way that we cannot with a mass of townspeople.
I mean,
Right.
the townspeople are pretty low level. We could probably kill them all. Like,
All right.
We'll
then
burn them down one house at a time.
well, the townsfolk go up by 5. And then 2 more can go up by 2.
I mean, we're in the market. Would the Mercantile League have a favorable view of us saving
Sure.
preparations for the festival?
Yeah, I think so, especially because the farmers market is tomorrow and you saved all of their tents and
I
That
wouldn't.
makes sense.
I wouldn't mind being less hated by the Skarnettis as well. Honestly.
I was
Okay.
thinking of that, but I think that doesn't mesh well with the role play. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, they can like us a little more now, and we can punch him in the balls later.
No, I think he means like from this particular action, it would probably not be the Skarnettis who like us more.
I mean,
But
you got to
on
give the
other
devil his
hand-
due. We did.
On the other hand, it could be we've intimidated them.
so
To be less upset. at us.
whoever you don't pick, everybody else will go up by 1.
All right.
So who's your other +2? You got the
Town
Mercantile
Watch?
League.
Town Watch or Skarnettis? What do you guys think?
I'd say the town watch is more appropriate since we helped like the town not burn down to an extent. At least one of us.
Well, this
It's
can't.
my vote.
I think that's the right call. Out of character, in character. Who are these people?
right.
You.
So Bunyip Club is now at -3. Rune Watchers is at 6.
Ooh. Yay.
Sandpoint Cathedral is at 15. The Mercantile League is at 2. Skarnetti Consortium is at a -7. Town Watch is at 2. And the Townsfolk is at 6.
Love
Did
that.
you say the bunyip? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Bunyip was -3.
Okay.
All right. What do you guys want to do now?
I'm going to spend some time repairing my automaton and meeting these new people. Is there a place to sit and eat and perhaps have a drink?
I know a
Battle
good
like. I will follow you. Wait a minute. I live in town. I know a good bar to go to. I don't know.
I think it would be good for the Saviors of Sandpoint to act a new batch of new Saviors of New Sandpoint.
What's a Sandpoint?
I don't know, man. What's the Sandpoint with you? To actually introduce ourselves to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trev, can you do me a favor and introduce us? I'm going to take care of our friends real quick and try to get them to the church.
Oh, right. Do you want Birch Slapper to come along and help with
Yes.
Carrie?
I could use Birch Slapper.
Okay.
So you are the Pit Boys. You where are your other friends?
Well, perhaps we should walk to the church together then.
Ryan, I'm gonna go on the assumption that given enough time, and it only takes me a minute to do the repair action on Keith, that I can get him to full this evening.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
And did I have any time to meditate while this was going on? Probably not. So the focus pool is still empty.
Yeah, I would say you were probably helping out with.
Yeah, more healing for people. So Dorian, Brinna can help carry things too. Perhaps we should talk while we walk.
That is good, but again, well, Trev, we can teach you on social graces, but saying, "Hey, very nice to meet you. Carry this dead body," may not work. So I will take the tree, and we can discuss.
All right. So me and the Raven Man, I will tell you guys that that's Dorian, and I am Trav, and we did indeed go to the pit. I don't really know what the story of Dorian and his friends is, since I literally arrived in town today, because I was concerned about things going, troubling developments in the hinterlands, but you just saw the troubling development. Yeah. Turns out the disturbances were caused by none other than this, because this actually matches some of the expectations of what had been attacking the livestock. My concern is for the wilderness. And so I just wanted to make sure that no townsfolk or farmers would, try to hunt down wild beasts who are not responsible for this, because they were also afraid of something. Now that I've seen this, I'm fairly certain what they were afraid of. But yes, my resolve is to actually hunt that thing down and make sure it does not threaten the hinterlands. That was why I went to the pit with Dorian and his friends.
Well, it followed you here?
We didn't actually see it there. We met a flaming goblin. Don't worry, I turned off the flames with an aqueous orb.
Really?
You really don't have to phrase it that way, but okay.
You are quite the storyteller. Go on. I'm quite enjoying this.
Well, what have you heard about Rip Nugget?
I don't know, Ryan, what have we ever heard about Rip Nugget?
You guys know that he was killed some 17 years ago during or shortly after the Goblin Raid. You know that there was rumors of him coming back to life, whether that was being resurrected or what, you're not sure.
Now, I've never met the original Rip Nugget. The way Dorian and his friends told me, it appears that he had come back and was leading some goblins or ghouls or goblin ghouls. I'm not really sure about that. I was mostly along for the ride for the Sandpoint devil action. But we found Rip Nugget in the pit. And we had a fight against Rip Nugget, which was... Actually, he had some minions with him that looked rather unusual, but I'm not really very good on trying to figure out what they were. They were definitely not natural creatures, I'll tell you that much. That I know.
Do tell.
Well, I give you the general description of the sin spawn, mostly about the unhinged jaw and the tongue.
That is quite diagnostic. Let me write that down. I'll do some research later, perhaps.
Let's. Is the description that Trav gives enough for a recall knowledge check?
Yeah.
Sure.
And it would be...
Arcana, occultism?
Hold on here. I gotta...
Take your time. Honestly, they're the same, Ryan. So I'm just gonna roll one and whatever it is. I mean, I'm assuming it's not religion.
I'm gonna say occultism.
Fine. 16. No idea.
Blind roll to you.
Yeah, you guys aren't real sure.
Okay.
You think that they are some kind of... You think they are some kind of ancient being.
Interesting.
Right. Well, they were combative, and Rip Nugget seemed to command them. Whether they were mindless minions under his command or they followed him due to some sort of obedience, he didn't actually care about them. He seemed to be fine with catching them in area of effect attacks, and they were definitely weaker than him because they were more easily dispatched despite their great number. But the fight against Rip Nugget was long, and we pulled through by the... Well, I don't have any skin or teeth, but...
The phrase, however, is still apt, sir.
The skin of Dorian's teeth, yes. I managed to bring Dorian from the brink of doom, and he managed to put arrows through Rip Nugget that finally ended the fight. However, two of Dorian's friends perished as a result of combat, which is why he is currently on the way to the temple to see what is to be done about that, and the corpse of Rip Nugget, which we have brought back to town. I'm not sure if that's needed as proof of our success or to investigate why Rip Nugget had returned from the dead, or even if it is the same Rip Nugget and not just someone using the name.
I don't think you said you guys removed the armor and didn't.
Fairly certain we looted him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't bring the body, you just...
Okay, so there's two different definitions of looted him. So you could either take his stuff or take him with his stuff.
You got his stuff, but you didn't take him.
We separated his stuff from him, and we took his stuff, but we couldn't really take an extra corpse because Nicodemus is huge. Well, large.
Well, yeah.
And we kind of wanted to bring Nicodemus back to see if anything could be done about that.
Turn him into a bear.
I mean, I could find somebody who could turn you into a bear, sure.
He's already the right size.
I could talk to the spirits of nature, the mighty GM, but
So you're bringing your fallen friends to the cathedral?
Cathedral, yes. Did Dorian actually tell me to follow him? No? Then I'm just giving him privacy. So I think we should go to a tavern. He didn't say we should follow him, and you guys wanted to go to a tavern, so yeah.
I mean, as much as I would love to hit the tavern, if we're burying the people that you were adventuring with, we should perhaps meet them at the cathedral.
That seems a good idea.
Well, I suppose. I'm not really sure on this whole customs thing.
I mean, we can stop by the tavern on the way and get one to go. That's not a problem.
You take me down.
Right. If they wake up from the dead, they will be thirsty. You are very wise.
Can I have Trevor roll a society real quick? Just do it.
Okay, so I am untrained, and it's feed off of intelligence, which Leshy has a -2.
And you didn't fix.
Of course I didn't. Why would I?
So it's a 9?
It's a delightfully average roll of 10. -1 makes it a 9.
So, Ryan, I assume with that 9, he does not know that he should be polite and grab a 4th cup to go for Dorian, right?
He just hold on. I am grabbing the 4th cup, but it's for the Raven Man.
Yeah, right.
The Raven Man?
The Raven Man. The Raven Man who's going to have a drink.
I mean, Brenna's going to be taking 2 cups, but I mean, they're both for Brenna.
Spoken like a true Cadenite.
After going down, up, down, up, down, up, Raven Man deserves a drink.
That's true. I've never seen a drunken Raven before.
You've never seen a medium-sized Raven before either.
That's also
all right. So you guys make your way.
Does the Raven let me pet him?
I will ask the Raven because I speak to animals. Would you be so kind as to allow our friend to pet you? GM, it's your call. What does the Raven think?
Sure.
Yes.
The Raven swoops over to Limtree.
Oh no, he's on the ground right now. He is very, very regal in his very, very bloody
bloody feathers. Makes his way over to Limtrick and nudges him with his head.
Mm-hmm.
And
may I pet your companion?
Absolutely, Keith. If you're okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Keith rejects you.
Oh, he does?
No, it's not.
What? I'm sorry.
Keith kind of just goes on the other side of Limtrick for some reason.
It's the fear. Also, I'm a tree. I don't think he's seen a walking tree.
It's true.
So, what exactly is your companion? He looks
it's definitely unique.
Manufactured?
Yes, he is a construct, very much akin to a golem or an animated statue, but with some biological components. Quite the interesting thesis.
Fascinating. I understand a couple of words in that sentence.
Just smile and nod, Drop.
The only magical tradition I'm trained in is nature. And Arcana and crafting are both keyed off of intelligence, which I have a malice to and did not train.
I mean, it's definitely unique. That
He'd be.
Yes.
The idea is, well, you know what a statue is, yes?
Certainly.
And you understand the concept of animating inanimate objects.
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, I happen to be a spirit that was invited into a vessel.
Well, that's just fascinating on his face.
All less ye are.
Huh. If you had the choice, would you have wanted to be animated?
Oh, of course. As I have been taught by my, what is the human word? Parent. Let's go with parent. Yes.
Okay.
As I have been taught, before we inhabit the vessels created by druids, we are actually spirits from bygone ages who frolic through the land. But this allows us an opportunity to interact with it. And then we will go back to nature once we, die? Get disassembled? I'm not really sure what the proper terminology is, but let's go with death. Yes.
Huh.
okay.
And I'm not sure exactly how the process works because I am not nearly as good at being a druid as my parent. Yes, let's go with that, parent. But I am hoping to learn. I have been studying and protecting the hinterlands.
It seemed like you're doing quite the job of being a druid.
Thank you. And I have to commend you, Keith. That was some wondrous lightning.
Thank you. It is something that Limtrick and I have collaborated on in the past.
I see Keith is also very loquacious.
I like to sing.
All right, you guys make your way over to the Sandpoint Cathedral.
Stopping for drinks along the way.
Stopping for drinks along the way.
I mean, that's assuming that the townspeople didn't just hand us drinks for saving them.
I mean, Why-
you walk in and you didn't have to pay for drinks.
awesome.
Oh, okay.
How many bars are on the way to the cathedral? Sandpoint pub crawl.
Honestly, I can see Brenda just like dipping into an alleyway and coming back with like a handful of mugs.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's literally a mug on her belt.
There's
Yes, but these are like gifts.
You did drop off the bodies near the Sandpoint Bridge, which is right next to Two Nights Brewery.
It's true.
Yeah, but Dorian was going to take them from there to the cathedral. Well, we were in the middle of the market square.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't. I mean, unless you specifically want to make a detour to get more drinks.
I mean, it could wait.
So you you make your way, and
I do take a mug if offered, but I kind of carry it and I don't drink because I'm not sure how healthy it is to water myself with that.
I mean, there's water in it.
True.
I mean, and it's holy water of the sort, isn't it?
I can confirm that.
you probably
And
stop
I don't
by
have the religion to refute that.
You probably stop by Cracktooth's Tavern.
Nice. I mean, not nice, but yeah, nice.
Yeah, I mean, the White
Free.
Deer Inn is up past the cathedral, but
That
nonetheless, you're able to find some drinks and drink them along the way, and you are greeted by Naffer, the Sandpoint Cathedral gravedigger.
Is he he's not the half-orc, right?
No,
No.
That's
he's a human man.
Yeah.
Got kind of a hunchback.
I mean, we have corpses, not garbage.
And he tells you, you can take them inside. The bodies will have to be prepped for burial.
Okay.
It's just very matter of fact, kind of soft spoken.
Did Dorian get there before we did with the bodies?
Yeah, probably.
Then they're probably already inside when we arrive.
Dorian, you're probably greeted by him then, and he tells you that you can bring them in and they'll have to be prepared.
I
And
inquire as to why a gravedigger has a sword. Is that to keep people out or to keep
keep them in.
I mean, it's Sandpoint. It could be either.
Yes.
You were in the graveyard. Let's
Started this adventure fighting ghouls under the graveyard. Come on. And you're asking why this dude has a sword?
It's also a mighty fucking breastplate he's got on.
And so acolytes help you bring them into a room for preparing them for service.
What acolytes?
You're not there.
Dorian asked, "Oh, thank you so much for helping me. Can you please sit and tell me your names and entire backstories? Where do you come from? What are your parents' names?" Dorian is going to try to find Father Xanthus and explain that these companions, they fought bravely, and I think they deserve rights or sacred rights or whatever you can provide. I don't know how this works or what religions they were, and is there anything you might be able to do to either bless them or send them on their way to whatever gods they see fit, may have seen fit?
He nods and he looks at Dariali's body first, and he seems exasperated having a relationship built there, and it's like, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry you've lost your friend.
It's really the town's loss. But thank you.
And he agreed.
He sounds like quite the amazing fellow.
He is the town's loss. The town has lost much, and I don't know that the town will ever be able to repay any of you adequately for what you are doing to.
You could try.
Yeah. I'm sure that we could find a monetary amount that is commensurate with.
We can put a price on a life.
But more. In addition, for those that are still living, I appreciate your services, Father. In this instance, not always, but has anything happened? Has anyone been bothering you since we've seen you last? We left a little bit harried, and there were rumors and such. Are you okay? Is the church okay?
I'm okay. The church is fine. I think the Scarnettis are at work. As you know, they've been spreading rumors, and not too kindly rumors to you. It seems that your cousins don't appreciate you and the work you're doing for the town.
Yeah. I'm sorry I'm helping the town. I do not want to wear this mantle, but...
Their relationship with Sandpoint is strange. It seems that they would rather see it burn than see it prosper.
I imagine they are trying to extract as much wealth as they possibly can before seeing it burn, but we'll see. We have larger concerns at this moment. We did meet a couple of fellows as well, non-gendered fellows, that may be joining us as well that could potentially help. And then a fucking tree or something, I don't know. But we do have some like-minded kin that may continue to help the church. I'm at a loss because I didn't make decisions before, and now I feel the weight of having to take care of this. And as much as I dislike the racket that you have here, I feel that it's beneficial, and your services to the townsfolk are beneficial, and I need your help.
Please sit. He pulls out a flask and, here, let's drink. Let's talk.
Okay. Was not expecting this. And he begins drinking.
And he goes on to tell you, you don't have to be burdened with all the decisions. They will likely look to you to lead them, but what you do together, right?
Yeah. Yes. I leaned on the strength of Dariali until he could offer no more. And I'm thankful for that. And that's probably why I'm alive. And this, yeah, the fighting of the other guy whose name I've forgotten at this moment.
Nicodemus.
Yeah. Was awe-inspiring. So yes, we handle this together, all of us together. And your aid is beneficial despite you starting the ball rolling on all this, which we can figure out at another time. Can you do me a favor though, Father?
What do you need?
No more rituals. This is already hard enough, and we don't need more people angry.
I don't think that I need to speak with the dead any further, and my friend is well on her way.
That's good. My friend should be coming shortly. I can make introductions if you'd like.
And about that time, they all come crashing through the door.
With some drinks for you, and then we realize you've already started.
You hear Bruno stampeding through the door hallways. Ching, ching, ching.
And remind me, the temple is like to all gods, right? It's like a pantheon. There's like certain sections that for like each god.
Yeah, there's like seven different gods represented.
Right. Okay. I thought that was from the first one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there were 6 sections for the major gods, 5 for the ones that were brought by the settlers, and 1 for Desna, for Varusians. But there are also like small shrines in the temple for other gods as well.
Yeah. So there's shrines to Abadar, Calistria, Desna, Erastil, Gozra, Sarenrae, and Shaylin. And then welcomes all non-evil faiths.
Non-evil.
Yes.
Okay, Limtrick, stand outside. So,
Yeah, Limtrick looks a little bit uneasy being inside a place of worship.
so Dorian will walk over and say, Trev, I do not know if you've met Father Xantus. Father Xantus, this is Trev. I know he is a druid. I do not know what religion he is, but very nice to meet you. And I believe he's brought some friends. I've not had the opportunity to meet you two.
Oh, it's the Green Faith. But we could talk about it another time because I don't really know much. I didn't train in religion.
I know green.
It's green. It's got faith. What do you need to know?
You know that there's supposed to be faith there. All I got is the green part.
Yes. I am a druid, and I protect the wild creatures of the hinterlands to maintain natural balance. I arrived in town because something had been spooking the farmers, and they in turn had been turning on the wilds, but something had been spooking the wilds as well, and it seems that tonight I have my answer for certain, that it was indeed the Sandpoint Devil. And that was actually why I joined Dorian, because Dorian told me that he and his friends had found the Sandpoint Devil in the pit. But that was not what we found in the pit. We found Rip Nuggets. And though we slew him, 2 of our number perished.
Why do you keep saying the names like that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dorian says aloud.
Sorry, I had caps lock on.
It's written in a different font in his...
No, I was about to say there's some italic.
Is that the...
Sorry. I was leaning on the wall. Let me stand straight.
Is that the Cyrillic you were talking about?
Father Xantus, I'm not really certain how that works, but is there a way to bring them back to life?
There is a way. It is power beyond my capabilities.
Oh, that is a shame.
Maybe let's not do that.
We talked about rituals 2 seconds ago, Father.
But this is different.
He does say that it is a ritual. And I was just asked not to do any more rituals.
But do you know how it's done?
I do not.
Oh, I'll have to find someone else.
Anyway,
Please don't be wrong, man.
friends, I asked Trev to introduce you, but again, the social graces thing, if you have not caught on. I'm Dorian. What is your name?
Pleasure to meet you, Dorian. I'm Brenna.
Why, hello, Dorian. I am Limtrick, and seated next to me is Keith.
Well, hello. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping. I apologize I ran away, but I needed to get my friends here.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that. I was actually looking for you guys. I heard that you guys were going to the pit.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how did you come upon the market, and how did you come to help?
I just heard the commotion. I just ran towards the market. But I had heard about you guys, you guys beforehand. You guys are making a little bit of a name for yourself around town.
Yeah.
Yes, I had heard tell that you had found Thessalonian ruins in the pit.
Yeah, we have not had an opportunity to delve too much or spend much time looking at them, but there are ruins all over.
Oh, that's right. Didn't we talk to Oh, what was the name of that man at the Turandarok Academy?
Ilsawari.
Sawari.
Yes, we were talking to him because you guys were talking to him, and then there was a message from some Vorvashali Voon. Yes, Ilsawari wanted to know if you guys found anything ancient, and Vorvashali Voon also did? Oh, I don't really recall. Hey, it's my first time in town. I'm glad I remembered the names.
Don't blame me. It's my first day.
I literally woke up today and became a PC.
Does anyone speak Thessalonian or read?
I do.
Okay. Limtrick, I think it'd be beneficial if you, and you seem brave, obviously, based on your fighting, but if we head back there, I could use your aid in potentially figuring out what is what. I do not know. The things look old, the runes look Thessalonian in nature, but it is not something I'm familiar with.
And you would know, like, also in Jerry Alley's bag, there was notes and books and stuff that you had recovered down there, too, that you guys could do research in, and you could pass that along.
Yeah, and I just remembered there are some books and notes that he left, and I'll pass them on whenever we get an opportunity. You don't have to read them now.
Well, I believe that we'll have some time.
Gonna have to get the recipes.
Is the plan for us to go back to the pit then?
Well, I can't simply leave that dangerous thing terrorizing both the hinterlands and the town.
Yeah, where did the Sandpoint Devil go? Did it go back to the pit? I'm not sure.
Is that the direction it flew in?
That is the direction it flew in.
Okay.
We were kind of asking them, not you, Ryan.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Well, we are in the temple. This is a voice from above.
I mean, it did fly inland, and that is the general direction, yes. So, unfortunately, the sparks from its butt will only last 1 minute.
That's definitely one for the sagas.
The ass fire.
I don't think that is a trip we'll make tonight, though. We need to rest, obviously, and see if any other townsfolk need help as well. Father Xantus, can you send the acolytes out, or those that are otherwise not busy, to help and see that everybody is not wounded or hurt? And specifically those that maybe have unhoused. Is there places we can keep them?
Yes. I sent acolytes down there with magic to help heal anybody that may be wounded, and to bring anybody back that needs a safe place tonight.
Okay. So what is there anything else that we can do tonight?
Well, we could ask Father Xantus to identify some of the things we failed to identify. Or actually, you're new to them too. If you're capable of identifying magic things, maybe you could tell us.
I can surely take a look.
We had something that we failed to identify, and I don't remember what.
You guys didn't identify it. I don't think you really identified anything from it.
I remember identifying something, but I guess it was just the ogre hook being +1.
Limtrick, you look like a crafty person. I have this rune on my bow. Would you potentially be able to help transfer it to something else?
Ryan, that requires magical crafting, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Sadly, no. Nah, I am pretty crafty, but that's sadly is not a feat I have chosen at this point in my adventure.
Okay. Well then, Ryan, let's turn the rest of this into a shopping episode.
Well, Vorvashali Boone had offered his services for like identification and whatnot, so he'd probably do that too, no?
Yep.
True. And then he can buy things. That way he gets first pick anyway.
So you did identify the dog slicer.
It was the sword, yes, because I remember going, oh, hey, this is wounding, and Brian going, yeah, we already knew that.
Yeah, it is a +1 striking wounding dog slicer.
Right, so that wounding, is that the kind of thing that can be moved to a bow?
Yep. Property rune, yeah.
Yep.
So you can have a wounding bow.
And then, let's see here. Yeah, that was the only thing that you identified.
Because I rolled pretty low, and the other party members were no help.
Well, I was dead at the time.
I could take a look.
No, I mean, once you were dead, you stopped being able to roll those checks.
Correct.
What I'll do is I'll have you guys do that out of session. We'll just identify some stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
We can role play it next session.
In character, I just need to rest.
So you guys wrap up with Father Xantus, and he says, "Can any of you use a scroll?"
I can.
Depends on the scroll.
Scroll is, yeah.
Yes, I have this healing scroll.
Yeah, I can use it.
Is it actually heal?
It is heal rank 3.
Oh dear.
This is where I mentioned that I have a thing you didn't see this combat, Brinna. I have a staff of healing.
So,
Didn't see it this combat because it's drained, correct?
who would like
It's drained, and I've cast my only heal prepped, yes.
that? 1 rank 3 scroll of heal.
How heavy is that? Because that's actually a factor.
It's
Negligible. Light.
I'll take it
it's
then.
a fucking scroll.
I can carry that, okay?
It's like
But if you start...
It's like Skyrim. You pick up a butterfly and you're all of a sudden you're over encumbered.
I am. I have to put the butterfly onto Birch Slapper.
And with that, he says, I'll prepare your friends for their last rites. Again, I want to thank all of you for helping down there. And this is no easy task. And the town is scared. And I don't believe that they're scared of what they don't understand. It's not necessarily you that they're mad at, but they will probably continue to talk and say mean things that they don't understand.
Oh, it's okay. I can talk to them.
It's okay to not understand. This is going to be a glorious adventure, and I don't understand it either.
They will understand that they need you at some point, and I hope that they don't discourage you from saving them. We all need redemption, and this is what started it, was offering redemption and forgiveness. And with
So
that,
what you're saying is you should reevaluate your redemption program.
So if you never forgive anyone, you get no problems. Is that the lesson that we're...
Have you rejected Sarenrae as your personal savior?
and he escorts you out, and you guys make way to rest for the night, and we'll pick up next time.
Okay.
Woo.
Yay.
Nobody died.
Thank you for listening to Dour Gnome Adventures, a Dour Gnome production. Please share us with your community and drop us a review. It is listeners like you who help build this community. Check out our website, dourgnomeproductions.com, for links to our social media and to join our Discord community. Dour Gnome Productions uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Dour Gnome Productions is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. We are playing through the Pathfinder Adventure Path, 7 Dooms for Sandpoint by James Jacobs. Music and sound effects for this podcast are by Monument Studios. Check them out at monumentstudios.net. Dour Gnome Adventures is the property of Dour Gnome Productions.